guys, and welcome to episode 1.
And yes, we are in our pajamas.
As we will be for every episode.
We're just here to have honest and unfiltered conversation. And today's topic is the girl who's always had hobbies versus the girl who's just found them. You've always had hobbies.
Yes.
Like since you were a child.
Yes, some of which were not deliberate ones, or not deliberate, but not. They were chosen for me.
Right.
Not by choice. There we go. So, yeah, hobbies that I've always done, but not always by my choosing.
Examples?
Music's a big one.
Oh,
so
okay.
I always wanted to play music growing up, and I learnt 2 instruments as a child, but I was always told to do all of my music grades, so all of the exams for those. So it was a hobby, but then it also kind of became something more than that, because there was always exams and stuff involved too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did that impact your enjoyment of the hobby?
Yeah, massively.
Oh,
I think
that's not nice.
I've got to a point now where I'm grateful that I can play those instruments, and I'm grateful for the skills that taught me, but it definitely took a lot of the fun out of it for little 10-year-old me.
Oh, bless. How old were you when you started?
I was 4 when I started learning the piano.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I must have been 10 or 11 when I started learning the harp. And then now, recently this year, I've just started picking up the guitar as well, which is one purely for me and maybe a little bit for my past self.
Yeah,
To just
no exams.
learn it with no pressure, no exams, not even a teacher. I'm using YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, it's so different though, I think, in like today's day and age. And also now that we're adults, obviously autonomy is fun.
Yep, massively.
Autonomy is really fun.
But also the expectations have changed.
Yeah, and the internet has just enabled.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
at 4 years old I would have been able to teach myself the piano from YouTube. So it's definitely
a 4-year-old today could probably do it.
Yep, that is
Not
true.
us.
But not back in 2008. So
Yeah. Wow. What other hobbies did you have when you were growing up?
I used to ride horses.
Okay.
That was a random one. Yeah, I did a lot of horse riding when I was younger.
Yeah.
Which I haven't done for many years.
Okay.
But again, the whole lesson side of that took a lot of the fun out of it. I just wanted to enjoy it. And a lot of my hobbies ended up feeling like extra school, which is kind of a shame because you do them to relax and get away from that environment. And then I somehow ended up always doing hobbies that were very strict on like lessons and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like drawing, art, that kind of thing. That's anything creative and expressive.
Yeah. And then you read a lot as well.
Yes, and dance. I used to dance.
Yes. Right.
Yep. So I was that kid that did ballet as a small child, but with absolutely zero hand-eye coordination. It didn't last very long. I am by no means a dancer in any capacity, so it didn't really end very well for me.
That's interesting because when I think back to my childhood, it's just blank. Like, obviously I went to school, and I did have like activities in school.
Yeah.
I was part of dance for a while. I know, don't even me dancing.
It's always the dance.
Yeah.
Everyone has to go through it as a kid.
Yeah, and I think I had other like clubs in school, you know, robotics. I know, entrepreneur club. I was that person.
Okay. Yep.
I was in swimming for a while. I was in art club, but I always hopped from thing to thing and never really stuck with anything.
I was like that.
And then by the time I got to actually being a teenager in secondary school, there was just no time. You know?
A lot of my hobbies from my childhood stopped when I went and started doing exams like my GCSEs and my A-levels because there just wasn't time to keep them up.
Yeah. And then in Singapore, I remember like when I was doing my GCSE equivalent, there was more school after school. So like when
are you expected to have free time?
Realistically. And I just found them to be a waste of time. I never understood enjoying something. I wasn't the sportiest kid as well because I had asthma as a child. I know, really sad. But I just never really understood the importance of hobbies.
Yeah.
And I still didn't until I think very recently, maybe couple years ago, maybe it started 2 or 3 years ago,
Right.
when I was already working full time. And I was like, oh, so beyond working a 9 to 5,
You're allowed to have fun.
no, there's nothing in my life. Like it went the other direction of, oh, so I just go to work, come home,
And that's it. Yeah.
sleep.
I went through a period of that as well, where I'd left school and had left behind all of the hobbies that I did during my school years, but hadn't developed enough as an adult to pick up new ones. So I just did the same. I used to go to work, and I was in a relationship at the time. So I used to go to work, I used to see my boyfriend, and then that was it. I had nothing else to do. And because I left a lot of my school friends behind as well, there was a period where I didn't really have much of a social life. So again, it's either work, see my partner, or sleep.
Wow.
It really hits home how important hobbies are now, because you don't realise it until there aren't any.
100%. What I noticed as well was that without any hobbies, my time spent on social media was exponential.
Yeah.
The doom scrolling, because had
because there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, there's nothing to stimulate you. There's nothing that you enjoy. And you also feel like when you have hobbies, it's almost like you're learning constantly about something.
Yeah.
Versus when you don't have hobbies, I was just on my phone. And I'll be like, I have till 10, 11 when I have to sleep. I'll just scroll on my phone for the next 3.5 hours.
Yeah. No, I get that. I went through a similar period. Yeah. But I think I've almost now got the problem, and it's a nice problem to have, but I've gone too far the other way.
I was gonna say.
now there's too many hobbies and I can't keep up with all of them.
So what are some of your hobbies now? Or maybe just list all of them.
All
we have
of
time.
Them.
Yeah, we have time.
All of them. Okay.
Yeah, we have time.
Okay, a weekly quiz night.
Yes.
I play D&D.
Yes.
I read.
Yeah.
I'm currently training in a form of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Guitar. Drawing and art in general.
Yeah.
Photography. Filmmaking. What else? I'm currently trying to write a book as well.
Yes.
Seeing my friends, just socialising, seeing my friends in general.
Yeah.
There's probably more, but I've definitely forgotten.
There's so many more, I feel like. Yeah.
It's intense.
I know. Sometimes I wish I could just take a month off work to
just
progress my hobbies.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now I'm obviously reading, and that consumes a lot of my time.
Yeah.
As you know.
Oh, yeah.
So reading, I'm trying to write as well. I've started knitting.
Yep.
I've started gaming again.
Yes, that one I missed.
That's the one that you missed.
I've missed gaming off my list as well.
What else have I done? I can't even remember. I feel like there's got to be more. Just can't remember.
But it's really hard when you're put on the spot.
Yeah.
But one of the things you said there was something I wanted to talk about, was knitting.
Yeah.
So there's been a big craze recently on social media of grandma hobbies.
I love it.
And it's great.
Yeah.
Because everybody's finally starting to appreciate all this kind of stuff that we associate with old people doing.
Yeah.
But it's actually really fun.
Yeah. Instead of Attack of the Cyclones, it should be Attack of the Grandmas. Genuinely.
Yeah.
I think all of the hobbies that are coming back now, like knitting and everything, is also really interesting because I feel like they focus more on that default network bit of your brain, where it just shuts your brain off. Don't get me wrong, reading is great, but sometimes you need a break as well. And knitting, I don't know, you just go somewhere else. You can think about anything. You can watch a show, you can listen to a podcast. And like you said, it's something that slows you down and calms you down. It's the same with crochet. That's the other thing I want to get into now with the knitting. I think embroidery is really popular now as well.
Yeah, again with the grandma hobbies that are coming back.
Yeah.
But they're such calming, relaxing
Yeah.
hobbies. Like a lot of my stuff, like going to the gym, jiu-jitsu, that kind of thing, it's very active.
Yeah.
It's quite tiring.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot out of you physically. So I can appreciate the whole grandma hobby sensation.
Yeah.
Because it's just forcing you to slow down. And I think that is something that we desperately need nowadays.
Yeah.
Is something that forces us to just take a minute and breathe, because life has just become so fast paced.
Yeah. Like, calm down.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, let us just breathe for a minute.
Yeah. I just remember another one of your hobbies.
Of mine.
Gardening. You've
Yes,
been growing
I've been
stuff.
starting to grow things, yeah.
I do think that it's good as well to explore a variety of hobbies to kind of decide what you enjoy, and
Yeah.
also from like different categories. So for me now, I think I need a couple more hobbies that are more active, because usually I just do yoga at home or work out. But I told you this
Yeah.
as well, that I was thinking of going back to play badminton.
Yes. And in the summer, you can come and play golf with me.
I do want to play golf desperately.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try it.
That's another thing that's become quite trendy recently as well, though.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, the other end of the scale from grandma hobbies.
Yeah.
It's almost falling into the category of, like, granddad hobbies.
Yeah.
Because that's what my grandfather used to play.
I know.
And I see a lot of older gentlemen play golf. So, but that is another thing that I started playing it because it's active and it's outside and it gets you in the fresh air. But it is also quite slow paced.
Yeah.
So it is exercise, but it's also quite relaxing.
You also get to put on a cute outfit.
Well, yeah, there is that.
Yeah.
There's the
Like-
bonus.
Yeah. You know, that takes a lot of boxes. And again,
Absolutely.
you're outside, it's in nature.
Yeah.
Do you remember I told you I was going up to Scotland to see my friend?
Yeah.
We're meeting out in Aberdeen, and I realised that golf is massive there.
You should
They
play.
have literally a course right next to the coast.
See, I bet that's beautiful.
I bet, yeah, I really want to go. And
Yeah.
in June as well, that would be really nice.
Yeah, and this is what I mean, like stuff like that. It opens up more opportunities. That's something I've noticed about having a lot of hobbies. It opens up whole new worlds,
Yeah.
and the amount of people that I've met through my activities outside of work as well is crazy. Like, I've met some of my best friends from similar interests.
Yeah. I also think that when you meet people, like you said, who are like-minded and have like enjoy the same hobbies,
Yeah,
it's just so nice.
yeah,
You know?
massively.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us right now.
I mean, yeah, the whole podcast thing came out because of that. And when I think about small things like planning tattoos, you know, or like speaking to people who like enjoy the same thing, I'm always so excited. And then I think it brings us to the next topic of like having hobbies means that you're side questing, which is what basically that's the whole thing that you want to do now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've discovered that's a very cool way to live your life, because you never know what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
You can't really plan what's going to happen. You never know where you're going to end up.
Yeah.
And as someone who's always lived a very fixed and regimented life, I always used to have a schedule.
Same.
And I always thought that I wouldn't be able to function without one. Whereas now I'm beginning to learn more about myself. And I'm learning that doing stuff spontaneously is really fun. And not necessarily knowing where you're going to end up sometimes is also very entertaining. Like, as long as you do it safely and you're not causing harm or anything, it's a really fun way to live, because you just come back with so many stories. But yeah, I found that a lot of my hobbies have given me a lot of transferable skills. Like stuff that I wouldn't expect to come out of them either,
Yeah.
but that have helped me in every aspect of my life, like including work and stuff as well.
So, what would you say to someone who maybe doesn't have any hobbies now, or is still trying to find and navigate their way, you know, through what hobbies might suit them?
Try everything. just have a go at everything, even the stuff that you don't think you'd enjoy.
Yeah. And I think the best part is that the barrier of entry is not as high as you think it is.
Yeah. And also, make yourself uncomfortable. You have to try stuff that puts you out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're never going to find the stuff that you enjoy.
Yeah. Obviously, at the start, you can take it slower. Like if, let's say like,
Yeah, don't go crazy.
yeah, let's say you have anxiety and you have trouble leaving the house, there is a hobby for you.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There's so many hobbies for you. Or if you rather be outside, then there is a hobby for you as well. The great thing about it is that you can kind of, you know, like cater it to your own needs.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, tell us more about your hobbies, or maybe even your relationship to your hobbies. We'll be interested to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sure Darcy can have a conversation with a lot of people about hobbies.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for next week's episode.
Mm-hmm.